Hi everyone. I kind of just wanted to do a video where I just gave you a little more insight into what we're doing and why we're doing it. So hopefully it'll clear some things up. So yeah, we purchased this property. It was actually the end of 2023 in November. And we, after that, started demoing and then started coming up with just different plans for what we wanted to do out here. Obviously, all of it has taken a long time, and that's one of the first things to bring up is that we really only have 1 day a week that we're out here working just with normal jobs. Brooke is an electrical contractor, so that's what he's doing weekly is manual labor, and managing that business. And I've been in multiple different hospitality jobs for a long time. So yeah, we're getting up here on weekends. This property is about an hour and a half from where we live currently, so it definitely takes some drive time. We're thinking of some ways that we can be up here for the whole weekend to work. That will help obviously accelerate the whole process. So yeah, that's a little bit behind the scenes. This property was the house that Brooke's grandfather grew up in, which we just love that. It's really cool to be able to purchase property that is family property. I feel like that's not something that is as common, in the day that we live in. So it's super cool to keep it in the family. Super cool to be able to redo the old house. It is, as far as we know, it was built in 1911. Maybe at some point we'll find exact information or documents on that. I think, just kind of the paper trail of those documents back in the day, it's much more difficult to find. So yeah, 1911, so it's a very old house, and it hadn't been lived in for like 15 to 20 years, we think. So obviously that led to the house, its decline. So it is a huge project. So that's why we decided to, as you saw in the fourth recap video, to actually build a new cottage first. We're still kind of thinking about what we want to do with that, but it will give us options for income on the property so that we can put that directly back into redoing this old house. So yeah, that's kind of the backstory behind it. I'm excited about the channel. I'm nervous. Brooke and I, we love YouTube. We watch it probably every day. I almost treat it as like TV. I love just real life stories, and I love just to follow along on people's journeys. So yeah, I'm hoping that will be something that you want to do as well, is just follow along with this journey. And it's gonna be a while. It's gonna take a while. We are very aware of this is going to be a long-term project. So yes, love YouTube, and I'm excited to jump in and create content as well, and just to bring you into the story. I think that it is, in some ways a unique story, and again, it's kind of like the lost art of being able to purchase family property, keep it in the family, and kind of have that legacy live on. So yeah, that's kind of the heart behind it. As of now, I'm going to be posting bi-weekly on Fridays is my plan. We'll kind of see where it goes from there. One other thing I also wanted to address is that there may be some videos where we are doing tutorials, but really this is kind of a watch, like I said, kind of join in with the story and what we're doing. It's not really like a how-to channel. Some of my favorite channels, what they say is, this is a what we're doing, and I kind of love that. So yeah, everything may not be up to par and up to standard and all of that, the way that a professional would do it, or that you would do it. But we are trying to do things well. That's definitely something that we are advocates for. You know, we're not doing every little thing on this property. We've hired out multiple things already, like getting our septic systems in, doing land work, because we don't have a tractor. We got our foundation hired out. Again, just because we can get up here like one day a week, that just works better. And it does come down to kind of the time management of how long you want this project to take. But with that said, there are a lot of things that we're going to be doing ourselves and learning. So we're super excited about that. Each week will be totally different. You know, we could be doing things on the property while we're waiting for different trades to come in. And like I said before, we're always coming up and doing yard work. So yeah, I hope that you will follow along and enjoy the journey. So like and subscribe to keep up with new videos that are coming out, and I am looking forward to hearing from you. Totally be different. Oh my god, why does this wasp keep coming back? I also just wanted to say, oh gosh, a wasp. I also just wanted to say, like and subscribe.